Hello and welcome to my very first ever YouTube video. I am Stephanie. I am Vintage Freak 32. I have been a reseller and vintage lover for almost 10 years now, and I love crafting as well. So we're gonna get right into it. I have this cobalt blue bottle. It's got it's a drug bottle, apothecary bottle. It's missing its top. I found it at a flea market, and we're gonna kind of give it a glow up and put this decoupage paper on it. So first we want to clean our glass really, really well. I love repurposing glass like this. Really, I love repurposing a lot of vintage items that just kind of are at the wayside and just they need love too. So as you can see, I am thoroughly scrubbing this. There's some sticky bits on it. There was an old sticker on the bottom of it too that was stuck on there. But yeah, once it's all clean, I decided I wanted to do kind of a 4th of July theme, but I like that this has florals and pinks in it too, so that you could change it out if you wanted to. And honestly, you could turn the bottle around as well and have the lettering showing and have this when it's not the 4th of July or what have you, or any holiday. You could use it for other decor. So I cut this out, and I have a love-hate relationship with these corner cutters. This is from Temu, so I got the Temu quality. If you know, you know. But I kind of rolled with it. It was giving me some jagged corners where it wasn't cutting smoothly, and then I wanted a softer corner, and then I just liked it because it ended up making it look more rustic. And then I have some distressing ink here, which this is actually my first time finally breaking this out. I'm a junk journaler too, and I have yet to use these, and I fell in love with how this turned out. This was in a 3-pack. I think I got it from Joann's. Rip Joann's, mine just finally closed. And so I just kind of went ham. This is the antique wood color. It came with 3 different colors, and I really loved it. I kind of just sporadically on the front of it. I did all the edges and then the front, and then I added on my Mod Podge. So I'm just testing it here to make sure I like the placement before I officially commit. So I keep my Mod Podge. I've seen many other YouTubers and DIYers use this idea, and I love it. Putting it in a squirt bottle, your Mod Podge. So it's easy application. So I just squirt a little line on there, and we're just thinly brushing out a nice little layer of Mod Podge. And it's okay to be generous with it. Don't put it too thick, but I like to overshoot my area so that way I know I have, it's gonna get the entire paper. So I'm putting this on there, and what I find useful is to just make sure your edges are sealed more than anything. We're not going for a perfect look here. We want this to be kind of rustic and very worn looking. So if you get a little bubble in it, or even if you tear a little bit, honestly, I think it just adds character and age, making it look older. The bottle's old, but the label is not. So we want to match the old look, right? So I'm just smoothing it down with my fingers and making sure it's setting the way I want it to. And then I will let this dry. So once it's all dried, I found this ribbon because it needs a little more flair and a little more aesthetic added to it. So it's this cute, dainty little ribbon with a little tiny blue floral embroidery on it. And, I don't like to force things, so I'm just kind of letting the ribbon fall the way it wants to, and then letting it sit off to the side. And I really liked how that looked. It's really sweet and dainty, and it's not overpowering. Sometimes ribbon can be too much. So next I have some fake flowers, and my Joann's, like I said earlier, had just recently closed. So these dried flowers are super expensive. I think each bundle said it was $16.99. I got them for a few dollars because my Joann's, I went the last few days and I bought all of their dried flowers that they had. So I was so happy about that. So I'm going to add all 3 of these flowers in here. And there's no rhyme or reason. You just kind of go with whatever you feel looks good to you. If you like it, run with it. There's no rules here. You just stick them in there. And I was debating about these kind of more stark white ones because I thought maybe it would take away from that like rustic look to it that I'm going for, but it actually helped kind of pop some of the other colors on the label out, and I actually really ended up liking it a lot. But it still kind of needed something else. My bottle keeps rolling away, but the lettering on the other side is actually helping it keep in place. But you know, normally I would put like a towel. I should have put a towel down, what have you. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You do you, boo-boos, okay? We're just having fun. So I also had, because it needed something else, this little red pinwheel that I got sent to me as like a little freebie package topper that I got something in the mail. And this is the final product. I really love how this turned out. And if you're also saying, well, hey, where is that postcard from? Well, or not a postcard, I should say. It's a bingo card, and I also have made the bingo card. So with these bingo cards, they're vintage, and I use vintage and antique ephemera along with some modern stickers and appliques. But I have all different themes and variations of bingo cards, and they're all in my Etsy shop. So look in the link below in the description box for that, as well as that 4th of July bottle is now listed in my Etsy shop, and you can find me on all of these socials. And I thank you guys so much for coming to my first video, and I'll see you on the next one.